Hello. Hello. Happy Thursday, March 5th of 2026. We have just a couple of weeks left until the Block 1 rotation happens for the One Piece card game, which honestly really snuck up on me. I've been, I was there in Japan when it was announced just about a year ago. I'm like, man, this is so far away. It's not going to, be a big thing. Or it's going to be a big thing, but, it's not going to affect us for a long time. And before I knew it, we're here. We're at the 2025 finals in the next couple weeks for the One Piece card game. We've got this big rotation happening. We've got the kind of merging of, the Japanese and the English versions of the card game with a unified card pool the next couple months too. And so all of that is just sneaking up. We're finally here. And I was doing my event yesterday, or not yesterday, earlier this week. We had an EBO3 triple win a box. And I'm like, Trafalgar Law is not only like really good in this format, but he goes away. He's gone. He's got, a couple weeks left, and then not only do we lose 8-drop Kid, we lose the leader itself. We literally cannot play Law in the standard format moving forward. So with that in mind, I was just, I haven't played Law in a long time. And, is it capturing my audio? Okay, it is. Cool. Cool. All right, sorry. Someone said, "Can you hear me?" And I'm just like, I was looking at the wrong part of my audio thing, and one of them was not popping up, so we're good. Iska, I cannot hear you, but I can read your chats. Unless this is an ancient callback to a Luffy TV stream, but regardless, what I'm all just kind of saying is that I haven't played Law in a long time, and this is really my last chance to play it in like a standard format. So I can play Law. I can play different Laws too. In History Up. Yeah. Well, Sos has gotten dibs for that for a long time. But you guys know what I mean. This is the last time we can do ranked ladder stuff, and it's really interesting. I'm a pretty nostalgic guy, as you can probably, if anyone knows me, just the amount of as much of a hoarder I am for old stuff from the 90s. But it's just there's this idea of if I want to play Super Mario 64, I can always go back and play it, right? But if I want to play the OP14 format with Law in the meta, I only have a couple weeks to do so. You know what I mean? Card games are a really since they're living games, it's really interesting that you really can't go back in time and play it like you used to, right? So I like to try to take advantage of the times when we can play things or that kind of stuff. I just find that stuff kind of interesting and fascinating from a psychological point of view. But that also is you guys can also be Eggman, that's lame. What are you talking about? And I totally understand from that side as well. So anyways, we're gonna do some testing with this. Also, real quick, I'm going to mention it later in the stream when more people have joined in, but we've done some pretty big updates, less so for One Piece in particular, but we do have side decks and tech cards added. We also have OP15 completely added, so this is a bad example, but let's say, this Cavendish is pretty neat. I want to think about using it. We're just going to put Cavendish in the side here. All we have to do is use this button to switch between the two of them, and then it is in the side deck right here. So there we go. So it's this should be for every game that we have right now. Also, we've added a couple new games too. So Azuki, we've had this for a while, but we've updated for the new wave of cards that have been put out there. We also have the Cyberpunk TCG. So I'm going to be making some videos with this in the next little bit. This card is going to be added in today. There's just the naming convention was wrong for it. But so if you guys haven't seen any of the Cyberpunk stuff, it's really neat. So we have that there. And then also Riftbound is finally on the website, and you can see the entirety of everything right now. We're totally caught up for it right now. So you guys can check that out. Is this the... Yeah. So we're doing this, which is also kind of the reason why we needed to add sideboards to this to the site, because Riftbound primarily does this. But there we go. So you guys can make deck builds for that. But we're a One Piece stream today, so that's okay. Don't worry about it. All right. View main deck. We can go over here. Also, if you do export, you can just say include tech cards, yes, no. So obviously you can just copy this without it and be in a good spot. Are we playing Dead Man's Game? We are playing Dead Man's Game. All right. But yeah, we'll just get some games in. We haven't had a sub today. I can reset that sub counter unless yeah, let's just play some law. I'm really looking forward to it. So per usual, in case you guys don't know, if you go over to here, you go to your go back, you go to deck editor. Actually, I do actually need to copy the thing. So if you go to export, you go to text, you go to copy to clipboard, go back over here, and then you go import deck, OP01 law, save, and there we go. There we go. Did I post on the Facebook? Yeah. Okay, cool. All right. So like since I do card games full time, I think the limit for me to be able to like stream and be caught up with, I think, is 3 right now, and that's One Piece, Gundam, and Riftbound. Those are the 3 that I'm playing the most right now. I will be like maybe a little bit too over honest. The interesting thing about card games is that sometimes they're bad. Sometimes you're like, this format sucks, I don't want to play it at all, and that means that I can then go to a different card game and do that. But honestly, every card game that we support on the website, I really want to support as best we can, no matter how good the format is. So I've been taking steps to contracting and hiring people to help keep the website up to date with the games that I don't cover as much. So I have like a minor goal that next year, around this time, that I am contributing less than 50% of the new content on the website, is the big thing, which will just let me do more streaming and more gameplay, and free me up for other things. But that's like my minor goal, is to no longer be like the the 51% of the company that updates the website. I say company very loosely. It's still technically just me. I'm a single individual LLC still, but Chippy's been working a lot. I've contracted him full time to work on the website, so that's been a big step. And I wasn't going to say a format specifically, but if OP13 was a better format, there's a good chance I would not be as involved in Riftbound as I am today. So take that as you will. But yeah. From I would say that if you are not doing card games full time, I think 2's probably the max you can probably do. But it was like really, I went to the Riftbound Regional Open in Las Vegas this past weekend, and honestly, it was a really good time. And really, as someone who's been in like the Bandai bubble for a long time, it's cool just to see how, even from just like a how do other people do things kind of perspective, right, and how other card games work. And it was kind of like, this is probably fine. Double Searcher, yeah. I don't know if you want like a 1-drop red stuff. I will say I'm just throwing myself into this deck. I'm not an expert. Hopefully by the end of today, I'm a mild expert. So this finds anything with a slash attribute, right? Which can be Cav. It could also be Kid Killer though. It's probably better. But all I'm saying is that like it's just from like a perspective of like, I think we just go 5k here. Trigger, do it. No, okay. This finds any slash thing again. So probably our only choice, and then one of these. This finds any supernova type, so that can find Luffy. And we're kind of set up. Oh man, an off-curve Lilith, interesting. So I think what I was saying is that like it's been so much with Bandai games where they have so many different games that are in rotation right now. It was like a little bit less. What word am I looking for? What word can I be possibly looking for? That one. Yeah, it was kind of nice just only focusing on one game for a weekend. This finds any supernova type. I guess another A-drop kit if we need to. All right. Well, we're kind of in a good spot now, right? So now we can play this. Five, six, seven. I did 6, 7. I'm sorry. Worst card in our hand. We've got so many cards in our hand. We probably don't need another one of these. One of these, and then... I mean, we don't have Cavendish yet, right? Jeez. This deck is insane right now. I mean, especially against yellow. There's so many yellow decks going out. I mean, I guess we can finally use a 2K, right? Ooh, round table. Sure. All right. Do I care about this thing? I mean, kinda. We can also just use like the Megalo to get rid of it. So, because I can use... I can make this a 5K essentially. Sure, why not? Just because I am going to just bounce it anyways. Get this out. We're at 9. I don't know if it's too early to set this up. Because we can just play it for 8, right? Or we can just play out the Bonnie for 5. We have this weird issue where we have like too many cards in hand, right? I kind of want to set up the Bonnie. We can do this for 4, right? Yeah, we can do this. They can heal one, that's fine. And then we play Bonnie again. Worst card in our hand. I don't think we need a second 8-drop. We definitely don't need another X-Drake though, right? And we just pass. One. Some the reason I thought we had more 2Ks. So we have to like double block here, which feels bad. But that might just be our best case. Or we discard 4 cards. I'm gonna discard 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So we can use round table for 4. What that would do is that we still wouldn't have enough to actually do the 8-drop kid though, right? Because like this card, yeah. And then they have unblockable. I mean, we could just go for game, right? Unironically. We have 5 attacks, we can go for it. I don't know if playing 8-drop kid would have been the best play last turn. Yeah, because like round table, yeah, we can get rid of this, but they have an unblockable in hand, right? So we can't really do anything about that. And then, I mean, we can maybe get rid of this Bonnie, right? But it's tough. We can't play the Bonnie and play this at the same turn, right? Because we're at 10. Huh. Tough. Okay. We need to put that there. We can make this 10 to 8, which doesn't do anything. I mean, this Luffy can find a blocker, and then we can bounce it back. So that's something. Let's see. Latasio with the 12 months. Thank you very much. And Sonacell with the 14 months. Thank you guys very much. Sorry, I'm just so distracted by this game. I mean, that still works. Sure. I think our best play is actually just to do... We could play this for 2, but... at least we get to save it. All right. So even if they have the unblockable event, they don't necessarily win right here. So we're like still okay-ish. But it's risky. I should have played the 8-drop earlier. I think I could have played the 8-drop and just like not used the effect from it and just been okay. I'd have to, I don't know. I don't know. I will once again not claim to be an expert with this deck. Sure. You got it. I don't know why they attack there. That doesn't seem very good. Okay. I mean, we can technically go for game now. We have 2 open, though. The other thing, too, is that we can play a drop kit again. Because I think we can get rid of Bonnie. I think we can get enough like pressure on it that we can actually get rid of it. Let's play this. Let's attack there. 1, 2. Okay. This needs to go here. Oh, I meant to play it off that. That's a mistake. Yeah. Oh, whoops. We could have gone one more off of it. Yeah, we goofed. Yeah, we would have had one more. Yeah. That's a goof. Yeah. And we just never had a time to play round table. Yeah. Yeah, GG's. Yeah, they had another keys route too. GG. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I don't know why they attacked board. That could have definitely given them the loss for sure. The set 1 block 1 cards are rotating on April 1st. Or rotating on April 1st. That's why. So there's still like the unlimited format, but from the standard format side, Law Leader gets rotated in 4 weeks. 4 weeks almost exactly. All right. Yeah, there's so many searchers though. Like the supernova searchers feel really good right now because there's just so many ways to search it. All right. If we're going first, this matchup is okay. We're kind of relying on our Luffy to find something. How many searchers do we run? We run 16 searchers and we only found one. We can probably mulligan. What do you guys think? I'll keep. I guess like this finds every other searcher, right? Yeah. GLHF. And then this finds this. Yeah. Yep. She can find itself, so why would you not? Ha! Spend the dawn. Got him. This matchup is tough, though, because they can get rid of 8-drop Kid pretty easily in comparison to other decks, right? I think 5-drop Law needs to likely show up. Sure. This finds, I guess, more things. Just need another 2K. I want to play out this Bonnie, right? Maybe we should have played out the 5-drop X-Drake first. Ha. This deck does not run a lot of 2Ks, huh? Who's better to play right now? Probably Bonnie. Zoro's nasty. Zoro is nasty. Did we get rid of Roundtable? I mean, we just used it, right? I think we have to just use this, right? Yeah. Cool. Cool. That's pretty good. Do I have to be worried about losing next turn? I don't think so. I have a blocker. We should be okay. Man, the secret rare Bonnie is really, really good in this deck, huh? Yeah, that's fine. Do we care about going down to 0? I'll say no. That stinks. All right, well. Huh. Yeah, that actually stinks. What am I supposed to do about that? Actively, what am I supposed to do? I mean, we can go 15, baby, but yeah, they have the thing. All right. Yeah, Electro Luna's nasty. Huh. Okay. Yeah. For sure. For sure. We got very punished. All right. I mean, if they have, we need to set up 3 blockers, right? Which we can still do. I don't know if that was the right play. Yeah. I don't know actually how would I do better with I'll just give them another 2. And you're gonna play another Luna, I think, right? Oh, interesting. Okay. Fair. I don't think we're going to get through this, to be honest. This only rests something with cost 2 or less, right? Okay. What's our best card that we can find? I mean, this can find us a bunch of things, right? Or I can just whiff. That's cool. There's no real reason to attack anymore. Yeah, that's too bad. Okay, they also whiff, so that's cool. The 5 costs X-Drake 2K? Yeah. Roger would have been crazy. Yeah. I mean, if they have the rest 2 things, they've got the rest 2 things. Yeah. I mean, they're going to get that anyways. Yeah, GG's. Yeah, and I knew that they had... I was going to say they probably had one or 2 Charlestones in there. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll play a couple more games. I'm having a really good time. I don't care that I'm losing. This deck is really fascinating right now. What card did I bottom deck? What was the bottom decking my best card? Tell me my best card that it just bottom decked. We have double searcher, so we'll keep. All right, apparently this is a really good matchup for us. So the fact that I lost the first time was very sad, but we'll go. Oh no, they know who I am. After this, I need to go make sure my puppy dog gets some food. We went for a big walk, and so he can't eat after walking because he gets an upset tummy. I think this card and curve is a little bit more important. They already don't have like any removal effects, and then this finds me any supernova card, which I guess we'll make it this one, and then we can end turn. We don't have any. We're actually kind of. There might have been a better search off this because I have nothing. And the only thing in play next turn is Megalo, which is fine, but I don't love it. Yeah, it's fine. Never mind, we're good. We'll eventually need this card. 6 to 5. There's also an argument to like not hitting them there, for sure. I almost want to play 4 with this Bonnie. That Bonnie's really good. I feel like the drawing from it's really important. That's fine. Yeah, you don't, so we don't get hit by Nami. All right. We start with this. This finds us anything. I don't think we need another 8-drop kid. They're gonna have a hard time removing it. So we can go. I like this Luffy a lot. We'll attack with this first, just in case they have something that pops something in life. You want to name it Holy? Sure. We return this to play this, to return this to play this, to look top 5. And I suppose we get like these Bonnies. I guess we could have returned. Oh, we should return this one. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I don't think it's going to make a big deal, though. It's not a huge deal. Actually, I don't actually mind this getting the KO or the block there. Sure. All right, cool. So now we get to do this. We get to do this. Get to do this. Attack there. Is there anything I want to play out? I mean, Bonnie can find it. Perona can find us something, right? Luffy for the red stuff is probably better, right? I should have been Perona. Use Shambles 2 Dawn. Then I won't have enough for the Captain Kidd. Oh, the Bonnie 5K. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're so right. You're so right. Noted. Noted. You're right. Way better. My bad. You are 100% right. And then if we would have gotten the round table, we would have been able to get the removal. Yeah. You're right. You're right. You're right. You are right. All right. Is that 8K right now? Yeah. Which means that this Megalo can get rid of it. 6, 7. Oh, I did the math wrong. Oh no, I did not. Did I not? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, we're randomly lucky. We don't need X Drake. Activate this before I forget. We have nothing that we need there, so we can go 7 here and then 9 here, and then we should be fine. All right. They're gonna have the unblockable, but like that doesn't do like that much for them. Sure, just getting the draw one, discard one. Shirahoshi leader. I think Shirahoshi's fine, but it can brick. It can brick. I don't think the deck is like that consistent. Let's just block while we can. Sure. All right. Man, I'm so bad. I'm so just fumbling my way through this. Two blockers up. Bunch of cards in hand. We should be fine. Another 8-drop Robin. Must be nice. So now I'm doing this. Okay. Phew. There's probably even better ways to do that, GG. Oof. All right, we got to win today. You got to win today. I don't know what they're trying to say there, but all right. All right. All right, we're kind of getting there. We're still like barely pressing, you know, banging rocks together. Stream's crashing, really? Interesting. Yeah, I'm not sure. Also, I'm going to probably do it starting, I'm going to change my layout probably starting next week. They've changed it so like YouTube and Twitch can, use the same, you can combine chats on stream, which traditionally they would not let you do. So, I need to take this out of tech cards because it's bad. But so far this deck's been pretty good though. We're playing 10 2Ks. Honestly, I really like the this Bonnie's really nice. I really like it instead of maybe Trafalgar Law. I mean, Trafalgar Law, the only thing that like this is better for is like it can play out the 2-drop killer, but like that's fine, right? It's also slash type, so it is findable off the Perona. So like that's kind of slightly better, right? The Restand Law is nice, but like not as, I don't think it's like as needed. And then honestly the Perona is fine, but it's not my favorite searcher. I guess it can find like these guys, right? I'll probably play some more games with it. Let me feed my puppy dog and then we'll play some more games. Give me one moment. Give me one moment. All right. Thank you for waiting. Thank you for waiting. All right. Yeah, let's play another game. Let's get in there. Thank you for waiting. But this deck's been really fun. Really, really fun. Obviously, I'm playing suboptimally, so I appreciate you guys being kind and flexible while I do that, while I stumble my way through this deck. But the yeah, I really like the interactions for it, especially because like yellow does have like a bit of a tough matchup into this, I feel, specifically like the X-Drake stuff. So like when I was playing more Stardeck 29 Luffy, I'm like, man, if I'm playing against any deck that that has that, it's tough. All right, per usual, if we go second against Ace, we have a good chance. Like technically this matchup's 50-50, but based off the stats from OP Bounty, it's 40% if you're going first and 56% if you're going second. This can only, the only searcher this finds us is, this doesn't find Bonnie and stuff. I think I'd rather mulligan. We'll see if that's the mistake. It's essentially as good of a hand. This finds any slash type. So it only finds this X-Drake. Man, Perona's... The searching for Perona is like so tight. This finds any slash thing. I guess it's this. And then I will play this. That just means I don't get like a good bounce effect. All right. I think the X-Drake, though, because we can bounce into it next turn, is going to be really good. Or they're not playing Jozu, so that's good. Also, round table, if they're not expecting it, it's going to be really nice, too. We're actually in an okay spot, I think. Oh, yeah, that card. That stupid card. Never mind, we lost. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? We lost because they played the card. Womp. All right. What's our best way forward? Yeah, not having X-Drake's kind of dumb. This finds any... Probably this. I suppose this at this point. One, two. One, two, three. Worst card in our hand is likely this. Untap that. Can play another one of these. I'm not really sure what it does for us. Because they're doing a drop next turn, right? Yeah. We'll just pass. Oh, shocker. Just kidding, it's not that much of a shocker. No. Oh, they took the damage too? That's crazy. Did we whiff? I guess so. That sucks. How does this deck whiff so often? I mean, I guess I kind of know. I think we're in an okay spot. No, I know it's an 8K leader. We just use it for the Dawn. Which maybe we didn't need. Maybe I was bad. No, I think we needed it, right? Maybe the sequencing could have been better that I didn't need it. But it's tough when we like need to... Yeah, sure. We had this issue last game too, where like this needs to find like a Bonnie or something, right? Did not do that. This one's still better, right? There's Bonnie. Way too late. We're not in a bad spot right now. I guess if they play Goldie Roger, we lose though. I just hope they don't do that. How about they don't play Goldie Roger? Because otherwise, like, okay, that's not Goldie Roger. All right, nice. Still worrisome though. Oh, really? Okay, interesting. All right. we goofed. We didn't super goof. We just have to... We don't have a Dawn attached? Oh, that's sick. I didn't even notice that. All right. Yeah, Shambo. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I promise I saw that just now as well. We might have actually stabilized. That's crazy. Even despite the pudding. Green Zoro is probably the easiest to learn if you're still new. Blue Yellow's gonna be good moving forward. Oh, they're giving. This is gonna be a. I'll just block this one. They attack here as a big 8. And then you just have like one less attacker next turn. Oh, I was one off. I don't know if they should have taken the extra damage. Maybe you should have. I mean, let them do stuff. I should have put one less here. It would let me do like more pressure stuff. Because I defo would have. I think getting rid of their Marco blocker just made it easier for me to not lose. But it also means that if they find 10 drop Roger at all, sure, enjoy this 2K. Sure. And then we just win off that. We can't defend it, but we just go for game now. Neat. And GG. Nice. All right. Evenish win rate right now. Want to use Kid Killer to back to hand? I could have done that. You're right. You're right. My goal today is to play a game with no mistakes, which cannot happen. But that, I think, is a good goal. I think it's a pretty good goal. So we'll see. We will see. But yeah, it definitely looks like the Twitch side is a little... I'll keep this. Is a little behind right now. Let's see. Eggman. Goob. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Sure. This finds any supernova type, so I guess scratch Manapoo. Ace or Saba to regionals. Ace is probably better. I don't want to be that guy. But Saba can still get there. Played after the pudding. Yeah, playing into the pudding was not my finest moment either. This is slash type, but it's probably better to get this. Probably better to get this. I don't mind if they trade here. Really? Do I have a way to get rid of 8-drop Kid? I don't know. Yes, their biggest thing is that they can stun my entire board, right? Ten cost. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I think we do need to like play still a game of defend with X Drake. So I don't want to be too eager, but we can do 1K. Yeah, because I don't want to lose a 2K. It's fine. Cool. All right, let's do the play that we should have done a while ago. Okay. So first we play out this. We attack here, untapping 2. We use this effect to play a 3 cost, so we replace here. Replace here with here. This searches. This finds us a, I'm going to say probably kid killer. We'll then use leader effect to return these two. To then play out this, which is this draw 2, discard 1. And we'll discard, I'll say, I think we kind of need the law. So we'll discard the 1 Luffy. We get one of these back. We'll go 5k at leader. Yeah, okay, shoot. Yeah. I should have done that. As soon as I did it, I'm like, man, we had one more thing we needed to do, and that was to play around the... And we shouldn't have attacked there either. Because then it just gives them the thing. I think we're still okay-ish. It depends on how much Dawn they put on this Doflamingo. Yeah, because then we could have prevented them from getting to 10 next turn. That's okay. We'll see what happens. Because if they just play 10 drop, we're like not that upset. If 8 drop holds, we're happy. Yeah, slow beam. But I think moving forward, we have a good chance of like... As long as this survives, I think we win the game. So I hope that happens. But they also have like Divine Departure, which is really nasty too. Yeah. I just saw in chat too. Yeah, Shadow Tanker. Yeah, that card actually can answer this deck too. All right. And they reveal and found Travel. Oh no, they have another 2k. 2k, 1k. Okay, sick. It actually lives. Nice. It's actually really good for us. Sure. I'm not like that upset about that. As I cry. Yeah, we just have to do it the hard way, unfortunately. Not the hard way, but just like the worst card in our hands. Probably one of these. Choose that. Go 9. 9 there. Virgo's also kind of rough for us because it does give the minus. But it could be something we get rid of next turn. The fact that we have another 8-drop kid next turn, though, is pretty good, though. Yeah, purple having all the having a lot of power minus does make this kind of tough. Yeah, I can see why this matchup's kind of tough for us. I will say we haven't been playing around the we haven't been playing around the cards we should probably be playing around. I don't know if this is correct. They gotta stop playing that card. You know what I'm saying? They've seen all three of them, which is crazy for a card that's not searchable. And they have a 2K, 1K for this, right? Yeah, if they defend this, they just win. Yeah. Yeah, GG's. Yeah. Sincerely, the triple slow beam really won them the game. I think seeing 2 is fine, and they're getting Divine Departure next as well. But I can see why this matchup's pretty tough when those are the cases for it. Because obviously, like, X-Drake being able to get, like, another minus. The reason we give the minus 2K here is just because, like, we want to make the redirect kind of weird. And we had to attack with this first because we know that they had the 2 open. But, yeah, that seemed really tough. Yeah, they have a lot of answers to Kid. For sure. Which makes it really tough. Oh, I didn't press the right button. Bam. Yeah, I can definitely think that that's probably one of our tougher matchups, though. Vivi. Well, this matchup's very tough because they also have the minusing of power. Gross. That's the thing with, like, this meta. There's, like, so many decks that exist that you really can't dodge anything. You really just can't dodge anything. Yeah. If we're going second, we've got some good stuff. I guess we'll keep this hand because we do have Searcher and a Double Searcher. Well, maybe not Double Searcher, but you know. Alright, there's the Vivi. I really like these Bonnies, though. Sure. There's our boy. Let's find any supernova card. We don't have our Cavendish yet, so Cavendish. Play this one. I mean, at this point, we just need a 2K, right? Yeah, because we can just do this. Use this to find, I guess, killer. Pell version. Yeah, most people aren't playing that card though. If I'm thinking about the right card. Yeah. Also, this not being the Alabasta Nami is actually really helpful too. That card can be really nasty. That card's fun. Oh, that's Sanji. Interesting. I guess we'll see if they play Pudding. We don't have X-Drake. If they have, like, Gravity Blade here, I'm actually kind of in a bad spot. Okay, I mean, that's fine. I don't know if that's the right play. I get their blocker up, okay. I think we need to try to find X-Drake. There he is. You can just block or use leader effect. I don't love this, but we have 12 cards in hand. We're likely going to be okay. You got him. All right. Cool. I think we go for board now, right? Don't do that in the wrong order. What's more important, the minus 2k here, are the, because they can save this no matter what, right? So the minus doesn't really matter. So we can play this here, over here. Just gonna find, I guess another restand law. We have enough stuff. Bounce this back. We'll play this. Trashing. We don't need another X Drake, I don't believe. Get this back. Go 6 here. And then there. All right. You think I need both? We'll find out, I suppose. I suppose we'll find out. No, GG. Okay. 2-1. Yeah, probably fine. We'll just block this one. All right. Does it really matter? Not particularly. Before I forget. Hey, I need to make sure that we are in a good spot, all right? I could see like why you guys thought that was like bullying, but like clearing their board's like always the best spot. Because if they have like 10 drop shanks right now, yeah, we could just. Yeah, it protects from all kinds of removal. Yeah, GG. Yeah, see, and they had the grav blade. That grav blade, the turn they played it was right. Was right. Likewise, Luke. Yeah, I just never die, right? Yeah, like it's like it's not BM. It's not BM. Trust me. Sincerely, it's the right play. Yeah, Luke, likewise, well played. GG's. I promise you, it's not BM to clear a board. I sincerely think it's the right play because then I just never lose. Interesting. Apparently, this matchup's kind of tough for us as well, according to Bounty. It's like 50-50, but I have to go first against it. It is really fun. Like we're playing a deck that really, like we get to build our own. Sure. Our own matchups. There's currently more. Yeah, X-Drake behind Kid is super good. Like it doesn't matter. Like it could say like set your leader to 0 and it doesn't matter. You know. Probably need X-Drake. And we probably need this. You got me. I don't remember. They do have like some removal stuff, right? It's like just in case. Let's see. Burrow, thanks for hanging out. Do appreciate it. Hope you have a good day. Thank you, thank you. That's fine. Is it Isha? There's Kid Killer. Make me discard 2. I have to have 6 or more cards in hand, right? So maybe I should have just done a 1k. Oh, it's this one. Okay, okay, we made the right play. Yeah. All right. All right. Bluegrass. Yeah, so we play this. Choose these 2. Then return this for this. We go 5k here. Then we put a Dawn there. Yeah, I get. I mean, at least there's like the format. Honestly, the only deck that's really like there was like a chance for like Doflamingo, Newgate, Law, Zoro to be relevant again, right? Here's the real question: what's more important to you, Red Green Law being in the format, or Gum Gum Giant being out of the format? I know they can just like ban Gum Gum Giant if they want to do that instead, but what's your real? What's the real decision there? Nagasa Akazuki. Okay. Okay. There are 9 cards. This turning into 2-1 is like really obnoxious. They're probably gonna play a. That's fine. We'll just take it. You're gonna play Isho, right? They have to. They don't have to, but I guess they really should. They're really persuaded to. Like I could have like blocked with the killer. Maybe I should do that next turn. I probably will. Oh really? Nothing? No Boyo? No Boyo, they said. Man, what is their hand if this is what they're doing? That's crazy. All right. I noticed Lameo. We have no ways to like remove things anyways, so I mean this has to be our first one, right? We have 2 cards rested. Yeah, okay. So we'll attack here. We'll play this for 5. Interesting. Worst card in our hand is this one. We get 1 Dawn back. We've not used our leader effect yet. Cool. So we can go 7k, untapping 2. We have not used leader effect, right? I don't believe we have. Cool. We'll play this for 1 over this. Sure. Bounce this back to play out this, to play out this, to go another 7k. 1, 2. And then we'll play this out for 2, and this guy's pretty good. That's tough. That's tough for them. We're going to 10 next turn also. Sure, Garp into Sakazuki. Over the other Perona? Maybe. It might have been better just to have double X Drake out. I think I'm actually okay just to go down to this many. All right. I don't think they have like a double removal kind of play, which is nice. We only have one blocker up. We could search for... If we find a Bonnie, we can play it out, right? For 8, and we get 2 back, and then... Right? Yeah, I believe we can. Let me just do the math again. So we go 2 here. Okay. I think we'll go here first. I think the better play is we play this here. We use this effect to play this out over here. This finds us. Restand again. We can find this Luffy, which we can then search for Bonnie and then get the restand. Probably this one. 1, 2. Okay, do this before we forget. Use this Luffy here. If we find a Bonnie, we can spend 2. We do not find a Bonnie. That's too bad. So we have this there, this there. We'll go 7 at them. And then one more 7. Yeah, I think we need to add a 4th secret rare Bonnie. I think that definitely makes it feel a little bit better. Sure. Worst cards in our hand are X Drake and Round Table for sure. Yeah, if they found this earlier too, right? The minusing on here would be actually pretty valuable as well. Yeah, I'm definitely going to add another Bonnie after this game. I've definitely missed it. And this does really nothing. Against us, at least. This only attaches to... Oh. That could have been a little bit better, I think. Okay, interesting. I think we just bully their board, right? I think we've gone to a point where we're just winning. You don't play the Megalo? It's like the... It's not needed, for sure. I think we're fine. Yeah, GG. GG. Yeah, they could have done... Yeah, they just missed it on the E-Show. E-Show and Curve would have won them the game, I think, or made it a lot harder for us. But them not finding it until way later, it just gave us way too much time to like set up and stuff. And gave us too many cards in hand. Alright, let's make some minor changes. This card's not slash type. We can go... Honestly, Scratch Manapoo also is not slash type, right? Honestly, I think the... As much as the Megalo is really cool, I think I'd rather have this Zoro instead of the Megalo. Like, the removal is really cool, but... the fact that this also is searched by every card in our deck, there have been weird times when... like Perona can miss as well, so I like to have a 2K that because the other 2K is Otami. Yeah, so right now, like, I mean, currently, actually I might do like a 3-3 split. I think the Zora is too good. The X-Drake? Which X-Drake? Oh, the maybe you're right, maybe the X-Drake's better, though. Like, having a blocker is actually kind of important too. Is also slash. Honestly, I can see a 2-2 split with all these. I'll just try them out. I think all of them are good. The fact that X-Drake is also searchable by everything is nice. Napoo's okay for like early game stuff. I need 4 Otama because the amount of red cards in her deck are shockingly low. Trafalgar Law Restand is neat, but I think I'd rather have 4 copies of Bonnie instead. And yeah, other than that, I think we're fine to do some testing with this build. Right, because it's the end of the turn thing. I mean, that means that we can get like a Dawn open from something, but there are some like weird turns where like you can just like keep Zoro on board and then it just stays there. Because sometimes I do feel like I just need like another blocker and then we're fine. And then also, like, if we have this early and then we have like extra 1-drops on the board, we can just rest the 1-drop instead. So the fact that we can't play it off the 8-drop kid's like a little upsetting, but I'm willing to try this out. Real quick, red cards from... Are there any other cards? Sorry. That could be good. Two Dawn here for giving it blocker. I mean, this card is like not terrible. This Bart could also be somewhat fine as well. Right? It's just like another 2-drop. That's a 1K. I'll think about this Bart. I'll put this in the tech card one. 1, 2. Oh, wrong one. Killer? Which killer? I think the Bart can be... I think the Bart can be fine. Killer can also be fine too, right? Because sometimes like the blocker actually makes a big difference. And we can still play this out early if we need to. And the fact that it's searchable. The fact that it's a blocker we can play off 8-drop kid is nice. Let's say we're at 10 real quick. 10 with a Cavendish on board. We play it for 10. We do the thing. The fact that it's also red is actually kind of important. I'll play it instead of the Zorro. We'll try it instead of the Zorro. We'll try that out. Ace or buff leaders, sure. I can see that. But I think I'd rather try the Bart. I think I want to see if the Bart makes a big difference. Because there's been a lot of times where I just don't have red cards out. But like obviously Killer can also do that. Since it's a 1-drop, you play it for 1, you attach the Dawn and then get there. Now I want to play 2 copies of this. The Killer could be good too. Especially because it is slash type, which is actually really important because it's searchable off the Perona. I'll think about it. 5-drop. This law is like fine, but it's not as like good as it previously has been, right? Here we're gonna do something crazy. We're gonna take it out. We added one more. We'll try it out. We'll try the tech one of. It's either that or we take out the Barts. And then, because right now we have 10 2Ks. We put one of each of these. Yeah, I feel like we need more blockers. I'll just try this build out. I know I usually am not a for funsy one of kind of guy, but you know, we're gonna go 1 less here. We're gonna add 1 here. We have enough searchers, and honestly, Perona misses more than anything else, I find. We have more slash stuff. The only other thing is like maybe Bart there. The 2 Dawn on this is like kind of expensive, but the fact that it's just like another blocker if we need it for 8-drop kid. Because there are turns where I'm like, I just have too much Dawn left afterwards. Yeah, we'll try this build. Excuse me. Yeah. Oh yeah. Place of the Roger would have. Sorry, this is forever ago. But yeah, Luke, the Roger would have made big sense. Yeah, I need to. I don't love the real estate that I lose because of it sometimes, but I think we have to. I think I'm gonna change the setup so. There's gonna be Twitch chat and just chat in general on stream because I miss it. I'm so bad. It's mostly just because I just focus on 2 things and then I need to have like what I'm showing because otherwise I switch cameras without remembering which one I'm at. It's either that or just have a. I guess I can do. I don't know what I can do. Only works in Japan. I think it works. It's specifically better in Japan's EBO4 format right now because it's strictly really good against yellow. A lot of yellow decks just don't have a great answer to 8-drop kid, and that's why it's good. That's like the biggest thing I find. Oh, what the? My PC is having a hard time. How much memory is left on this bad boy? Yeah, I've just lost a lot of frames per second. You're probably seeing me. Very slow. We've got there. What is it? The Adobe Creative? Okay, whatever. Okay, I don't know why my computer was having a hard time for just like 5 seconds. I haven't done any Hero Win tournaments, no. I haven't been prioritizing that as much. honestly, with how wide we've been doing stuff lately, I've been trying just to keep focus on the standard formats. But we'll see. All right, Boa, this is probably one of our better matchups, and we've got a lot of things, so GLHF. There's also a matchup, like, again, like when we can just like comfortably go down to 1, it makes a big difference. All right, so this is going to find... it's probably going to be Bonnie. Yeah. This rest something 2 or less. Okay. Find another one. And they don't have a Dawn attached, so this does nothing. I don't want to attack into them when they rearrange the top card of their deck, right? So... I can take this. All right. We definitely need this boy. Yeah. Let's find something with slash. Or an event. An event? Or a green event. Yeah. And then I think we pass one more time. Yeah, really end. Okay. Those are Amazon lilies. I'll do 1-2K there. All right, all I'm really missing is a drop kit at this point. We know the top card of their deck is good. Yeah, I would really like to find a drop kid. There it is. One, two, yeah, because I don't want to attack into that. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. Worst card in my hand is probably Perona. I don't want to attack into them. And I want to hold on to the blocker until next turn, so yeah, we end. This deck definitely has an extra feeling of like there's too many cards. You know what I mean? Like we just have so many. Like we don't have enough cards on board. You know what I mean? We probably could have played out Killer for 2. That might have been a little bit better. Because, yeah, next turn I really do not mind clearing their board, especially knowing that they're going to try to play like 9-drop. I guess the only thing that we have to be worried about is putting, right? Which so far we've narrowly avoided. All right. So we know those are the cards that they have in hand. We can 2-1. 2-1's probably good enough. Really? Okay. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna do this before I forget. One, two, three, four, five. I mean, worst card in our hand. X Drake. Choose one of these open. Yeah. Go 5 or 6 and then 7K. Yeah. And we have double blockers up. Sure. I think we won. I think we got the dream set up. Sure. I do not care. Sables does narrowly anything. That's tough, man. That is tough. Yeah, GG. I mean, we can just still be... It's dumb, but, like, it's still strictly... Go down the line. Get rid of everything. Yeah. GG. GG. Yeah, we probably just could have gone for game, but I mean, they just have no answer to 8-drop kid most of the time. So, I mean, sincerely, if you guys do not like playing against yellow, Law is really, really good against playing against yellow right now. It's very, very good. It kind of answers all the things that your opponents most yellow decks do not have an answer to 8-drop kid. Like, I think the closest one is Stardeck 29 Luffy, where the game 2. We have one searcher, but it's like not our best one. I'm actually gonna mulligan. Okay, let's look a little bit better. I'm gonna try. Yeah, this card's been really fun in this deck, though. Interesting. Yep. We'll take it. I know. I understand. I understand the feeling of why do I want to invest in a deck that I know is rotating out? Totally understand. Totally understand that. I think we'd rather have one of these, and then we can just play out boop and boop. And next turn we can do our fun stuff. Hey. That's fine. This one, please. Oh, they have unblockable. That's why. That's why they have something. That's their big thing. So I can play this for 2, bounce back a Luffy to play this. I don't think I need the Bonnie anymore. And just casually play this out. And then we're good. Cavendish, meet Cavendish. And then, like, yeah, we get some really good removal options. Can we set up 8-drop kid next turn? I think we can. Just in case... We don't actually have a 2K in hand. They wouldn't hit me with pudding, would they? Nah. They wouldn't do that to me. They wouldn't hit me with pudding. Okay. I saw the 4K. I'm like, oh no. But we're fine. I will give them 1K. Alright. Do the minus there. Okay. Alright. Can you make sure I do these numbers correctly? Let's play this here. Then. Here. Give the minus to this one in particular. All right. I think we're in an okay spot now. I just have to bottom deck a card, right? Sure. I mean, that's not too terribly upsetting either, right? Yeah, because then we get to like super... I'll just block it, even though we're missing out on the thing. This would be if we had Otama, we'd play it. It's another killer. I could grab round table. Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. I could grab round table. You're right. You're right. I don't think I need all of these. That's pretty tough. Yeah, GG. Oh, and we've got the one. We got the one life for the Roger. Rough. That actually could have ruined our entire day. I mean, we could have actually defended this. We're still fine, but like that is a scary, scary card. That's a very scary card. I mean, do we want to get rid? We can definitely get rid of this Goldie Roger, right? Ha! This is at 9K. I had to do it. I had to do it, right? Had to do it. Yeah, we can just go down the line. We forgot to restand. Whoops. Oh, all right. Yeah, GG. GG. That Goldie Roger, though, almost got there. All right, another one. What time is it? 11:30. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Apparently the win rate for this is also exactly 50-50, which is funny. So we're going first. This is an okay hand. We're the worst player, so we're gonna have some issues. How do I actually round the Dead Man's Game can actually make some big differences. Round table's also pretty good. Okay, that was pretty good. Okay, that was pretty good. Even though we're losing our bounty. Or not our bounty, but our... Yeah, we are losing. This is an old card art. Right? Is that the text for that correctly? Is that the real text? Oh yeah, you got it. They have 10 cards in hand. We only have 6. That's not fair. That's not fair. We need to hold on to those for that, right? Where's card in your hand? Probably this bounty. Interesting. Is this a supernova type? Yeah, it is. We're probably losing our Cavendish. We haven't found our 1-cost Luffy's, which feels kind of bad. Yeah, our bounty's 2025? That's crazy. That's crazy. Real quick, everything shifted. Because also... Is that right? No, no, no. We're fine. No, no, no. It just looked like everything shifted. No, we're fine. You got it. You got it. I think we lost. Sure. You're on KO too, yeah. It just dies. Like we can't. There's no reason to defend any of this because everything just dies. No, they're probably thinking about, yeah, sure. Ooh, okay. Yep. Really wish I found my Luffy. It has to literally be Bart. Oh no. I kind of want to give them like 1K. I know that these are going to go here and here, right? It's probably fine. I think that's fine. Their X-ray sticking has been very obnoxious for the entire game. Yeah, I wish my X-ray lived. It'd be way better. You know, why? There's no reason to defend this, right? Actually, no reason. Sure. I mean, sure. I kind of need another body on board, right? Another X-Drake is pretty terrifying. I have no blockers up, right? Ah, GG. Statistically, they had to have found one of those 1Ks out of their life. So we only lost by 1K, which is insane. I think we played that okay. I won't say that I'm the best law player, but I feel like we had the good choice to, like, we opened it to go for game. Unironically, if we had the one drop killer, we had a better chance to go there. So I think we did the right thing. I think going for game made sense there. Or it wasn't the worst play. I think it was an okay route to take. And again, we only lost by 1K. Because I feel like they were just outvaluing us the entire game. There's no way, I think, to come back on the other side. I think that we were just kind of slotted to be the more aggressive player, and so we had to finish the game like that too. Obviously, if we had Cavendish back, it would have been way better. But that's okay. All right, Rosie. Apparently this matchup's really tough, which, I mean, unironically is really funny. Like, lore-wise. We're going first. We have a searcher into double searcher. We're fine. And this is okay. This finds us anything. Probably this. What kind of interaction do they have against 8-drop kid? Is it literally just like Divine Departure? They have unblockable, but like that's not like that big of a deal. I wonder. I guess we're gonna find this out the hard way. Oh, cool. Good, good, good. And you found my one searcher. That's great. You hit both my one drops. That's insane. Cool, man. What a snipe. I literally have nothing to do but besides just play Otama here. Gross. Is it even worth it to go that minus on Dawn? Maybe. That's crazy. Oh, Gamma Knife. Ah, yeah, right, yeah. Gamma Knife. That's true. That's the card we're thinking of. Please find me one drops. Okay, there's one. If you play another 4-drop Law, I'm quitting. I mean, like that one specifically. This hand is like the worst hand I've ever seen for this deck. Like, unironically. What are we supposed to do? I guess we go into this one. I hope we don't lose, but we're probably gonna lose. Yeah. This 4-drop Law won them the entire game. And I'll still say I don't think it was the right play. I think it was very greedy and they just got really rewarded for it. Because there are a lot of other times where like being behind on Dawn like makes less sense. But I cannot argue against the results. Alright. We need to play this first. This gets 300 Cavendish. I guess another one. We'll go 6 into this one. Untap 2. Sure. Yeah, we just lose next turn, right? We just lose next turn. This one, I guess we could have done the 5-drop. We can. It doesn't matter if we attack because they can just block it. Sure. Yeah, we just did not see. We had 5-drops in hand, and they hit our 2 1-drops. I don't even want to play this anymore. GG's, man. GG. They do not have chat, I guess. GG's. Yeah, we're just not winning that one. Yeah, how many non-counters do we have in this deck? Like, it's almost 0, right? It's literally 7 and then the counter events. And because we took out the laws that didn't. Yeah, that was crazy. It was really unfortunate. Oh well. Yeah. Let's create one. But it does seem like that matchup can be tough with... They just kind of out-tempo us. Oh, and then Mihawk, man. Mihawk. Alright. They're a 6k leader. What are we supposed to do about that? I guess I'll keep this one. It is really just against the yellow, huh? It has to be a slash type, so it has to literally be this one. Hey, I'm happy we added this X-Drake, though, because we would have missed otherwise. Oh, they get their 2-drop? That's not fair. Go 6 there. That's like the best one for us. But I mean, what... Do they have ways to... No, it's probably just this one. I don't want to use the search effect yet, so we'll just go 6. And this sets up some good plays with restand cav. Yeah, I can see this matchup being really, really tough, though. I mean, if we set up 8-drop kid, we're fine. They do have, like, ways to, like, stunner stuff, though. But we do have, like, some removal as well. Okay. But them being able to stun all our 5 drops very consistently is really nasty, too. Like 7-drop Shanks is nasty, too. Okay. So like slightly punished for not doing the 5-drop instead. But I think we can bully. I mean, we have to bully a 6-drop anyways, right? Okay. That's fine. Don't love that, but that's fine. Yeah, you got it. Okay, this has to hit something. I mean, it did. I think having the 1-drop Otama on board is better for rotation stuff. Because now we can still rotate into like extra calves. I mean, if they bully our cav, we're fine. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe we could have blocked there. Because they're probably playing Shanks anyways. So, yeah, we should have blocked there. I think we're okay. I think this is fine. I'm going to miss Otama as a card, too. Like, secretly, the best cards for the first 4 sets are mostly red and green cards. So Otama specifically I'm going to miss. Otama's like one of my favorite cards in the entire game. Ooh, they're searching. And they end up getting a billion fold, okay. These auras are pretty nasty. Or these laws are nasty. This is what I'm supposed to be doing, right? I think I'm okay if they get rid of my cav. I don't need to defend it. Yeah, this is fine. Because I have another one. 6 is good. All right. What are we doing? Definitely think we play this. This will let us find, I guess, Bonnie. I want to play another of these Bonnies again too, right? I feel like we need a whole round table for something better. So let's do... Let's go into here. We get to play out. So I want to bounce this back to hand, right? So post for 5. No. Okay, we want to keep that 8 drop. Worst card in our hand is probably this Bonnie. Keep one of these open. Go 8. Nope, I know they have the billion fold, right? Is there anything reason to keep another Dawn open? I mean, technically we could lose next turn. Yeah, I guess just 8. Yeah, we know they have the billion fold, but that's fine, because that's a plus 4k. Yeah, so it didn't matter anyways. Yeah. Just in case we need to use the, whatever. Okay, we're okay. We're doing okay. We're doing fine. Let's see. Also, Rob with the subscription. Thank you very much. Do appreciate it. Thank you. I think we need to play this now. They could have Dead Man's Game as well. But they should have done it beforehand. Dead Man's Game is way better. Their laws, though, like the fact that they out-tempoed me is really nasty. These 6-cost laws have been very strong for them. For sure. Why did I discard off? I should have discarded off this extra. No, I haven't even put extra on the board yet. 9 cost, yeah, sure. I can believe it. 2-1. Go for it. Or are they going to play 7-cost Shanks, probably? Because what does 9-cost Shanks say? Or I mean, you can't turn it sideways, right? Is that what it says? Sure, man. At this point, if you want to put everything on Bonnie, you can. I think we're losing. Yeah. Why are you playing Dead Man's Game like forever later? Like you should have done that frame 1. I had 2 things. What are you doing? GG, man. But like, what's with the slow roll? You had the game like 5 minutes ago. Just do the thing, right? Like, what was your other play? There was another play. What are you doing? That's crazy. Just to start with the Dead Man's Game when I have a blocker and 1 Dawn open, right? Because I only had 1 blocker open and 1 Dawn open, right? That's crazy. I mean, like, they won no matter what. I'm not like I'm just like, why are you 100% start with that, right? Is there something I'm missing? Let's see. Also, really into CrossFit with the 30 months. Thank you very much. Thank you. Starting the community hype train. Thank you very much. I just don't know why you don't start with that. All right. And let's see. You're going first. Yeah, we'll keep this, even though this is our least favorite searcher. But that seems like a least favorite searcher. Goodbye, Luffy. Sure. What's more important? So we're going to 5 next turn. We need 2 more things on the board, right? Yeah, probably that. Stand law, baby. This one. Play this. Get 1 drop. Play 1 drop. Bounces back for this one. Big 5. Alright, we're moving. Barely. Narrowly moving. Sure. Do 1K. Alright, we need to play and find an 8-drop kid, right? That is not 8-drop kid. That's 8-drop kid. You're going to 8. I think I need to find a blocker. If I'm being honest. Even though we can't play it this turn. Yeah, these blockers are going to be important. Sure. All right. I don't think we have enough for round table this game, right? This turn, but no, I don't believe we are. We do. Okay. This here, right? Because we can do... Make this a 6K. Here. 1, 2. bounce this back to play Bonnie. We'll trash one of our round tables to get on 2. Just a 1. Oh, we could have done one more thing. Ah, man. There was a better play. Oh, no, we just drew the Otama. Okay. That's fine. Yeah. We put this here, we rest it. We play out this Luffy here. And then we get 2k. Alright. I think we're okay-ish. I think we're gonna stabilize. Especially now that we can just like do the round table. Yeah, I think we're fine. We don't need this anymore. For this attack, we'll just take the block. Because they can always just activate unblockable. It's fine, they get to just draw 1, discard 1, that's fine. Sure. Okay. Cool. I think we only need like 1 blocker up. Because we can technically like go for game right now too. Or just have like a... I'll go 7k, untap 2. $7k. Tap 2. Sure. They're out of life, so this doesn't do anything. Yeah, I can see that 9-drop Mihawk being really tough. How's this deck do against Emu? I haven't played that yet today. Sure. Sure. So 15. So 10, 12, 14, 16. Yeah, GG's. Yeah, they just had to... They had to go for it. But we ended up having... I mean, even if they... Best case, even if that got through, we weren't losing this turn, right? Because they're just going to be like 6, 7, 8, right? To try to go for game. We can get out of the 8. Like we're chilling. We're chilling, even if that died, because we were just good for the rest of it. They pop your blockers. Well, we have ways to protect our blockers, right? Because we have the X-Drake out. X-Drake needs to hit the board first, right? Because then we don't have to be worried about that for the rest of the game. Which also protects our... Like, I think like X-Drake can be like the big thing for it. Let me look at the stats. Let me see what their stats are for this one. Base off TCG matchmaking. If you're playing Law, which is way down there, Emu is favorable. And Ace is evenish. Our worst matchups are Rosinante and Mihawk, which makes sense. And Sabo seems really tough too, and Croc. Jeez, but that's kind of how I'd expect it. So like this does like good against like a lot of the meta as we know it. Outside of Mihawk, Mihawk's like our worst matchup, or one of our worst matchups. It seemed like kinda. It didn't seem like an auto lose. Rosie seems like the auto loss. This matchup's about 50-50, I think. All right, so we're going second. If we only have Perona as our only searcher and it's our worst searcher, I'd rather mulligan. All right, Luffy's like a way better searcher. For sure. Yeah. Did I say GLHF? No, I did not. GLHF. There we go. Yeah, and yeah, I'm not too surprised that's the case. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna red green law is definitely gonna be part of Wednesday night One Piece next week. We'll just see what kind of capacity. Probably the next game we do also will be, or the next stream that we do will be blue purple. Luffy. We can go up to Nami doesn't really have any removal cards, right? Yeah, okay. Hit me with the 7, baby. Ooh, that card's good too. Alright, they're searching. Card's great. I don't think they have that much removal, but we still want X-Drake. Nope, 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 nope. Do not end my turn, please. I'll make them discard something. Yeah, this is also really good because if they have like Nojiko to try to remove something. Sure. Surprising no one. I can just block here. I already got the point though. Probably just find the block here though. Probably gonna be this. They probably mean definitely. 1, 2. Get this boy back. Yeah, because we're gonna lose space on our board anyways, so this was fine. Yeah, they'd. That's a good choice, I think. Nojiko Grav Blade, sure. But like that's that's like their entire turn. Sure. We've got another Nojiko, go for it. All this means is that we really need to find 8-drop. Since we don't have 8-drop and they have 4 open, I'm going to respect it. Okay. Could have been pudding. Do I care what they play off this? I think we do get rid of it, right? Best case, they have like a Kikunojo. There's likely less things that are important about this. 1, 2, yeah. So if we play this here, we do. Shoot, I don't know how to count. That's upsetting. Also, it could be a Nojiko, actually. That's actually scary. If it's a Nojiko, because we can't actually bring that back. Yeah, I should have been better. Oh, we're so bad. That's so funny. That's so funny. And by funny, I mean tragic. We missed out on 2 draws. Alright, we're so bad. We did the same thing twice, and we could have attacked with these anytime. At least the X-Drake at 7 would have been fine. Bleh. Sure. Well, at least we got this right on time. The issue is... I could have just played that for 1. Alright, we're in an okay spot, right? We're actually okay. Thank you, Bonnie. Despite us being like really bad gamers. They didn't use their leader effect? That's crazy. One, two, three. I mean, I'm going to pretend they used their leader effect and they weren't bad. I think we're almost out of blockers, though, right? Yeah. How many restand laws are we playing? 3 or 2? It might need to be bumped up to 3. Oh, they didn't have Dawn attached to leader. Oh, that's fair. So we should have probably attacked with one of these extra Bonnies. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. Okay. That's a new card. This matchup seems a little bit in our favor, I would say. Okay. Okay. $15 and this is at 10. Triple 2Ks? No, okay. Why not try a clear Robin? Nice try. You almost got me. For those who don't know, though, if I kill Robin, I lose the game. It deals damage. This doesn't like put a card from life to hand or something. Yeah, it just deals damage. Yeah. It's a nasty effect. And then I guess they forgot how Red Rock interacts here. I can take one block here. Another one. I think they just forgot, like unironically. Oh, it has to be a different color, yeah. I guess this one. Yeah, it's likely a GG. I'll just block here. I don't think it really matters. I mean, they could play like another Robin, which would be obnoxious, but not like game ending. I think we get out of it, right? 10, 12, 14? Yeah, 2, 2, 2, yeah. 10, 12, 14. Yep. Yeah, GG's. Yeah. Despite us, like, actively losing, like, 2 Dawn every turn. Yeah, we were able to just play a really good game of Defend 8 Drop Kid. What time is it? 12:30. We've been streaming for 3.5 hours. I'll play one more. I'll play one more game, so we can get 6 losses and 9 wins. This will be the last game of the day. So this will be our 15th game. Okay. This matchup seems also winnable. We've got double start. Yeah, that's fine. Again, it really seems like if we start with 8 drop, or not 8 drop, but the yeah, we want that one, and this one finds a slash type. That one's pretty good. Yep. Okay, alright. Sure. Okay. Do we care about the draw from this right now? I guess we do. I suppose we do. The double ramp was crazy. I mean, sorry, they had 3 ramp cards in hand. Just not so. I don't mind if they KO 8-drop or 1-drop Nami either. Or Bonnie. I guess also if they have like Goldie Roger, it's kind of nasty too, right? Sure, man. I do not care. Additionally, do not care. All right. So we have 8. Which means we can do the untapped 2. Okay. Play 8 here. Attack here. Untap 2. Leader effect. Bouncing. This back to play out Nami. Or Bonnie. Trashing one of the 50 million cards in our hand. Likely Perona. Get one back. Make sure we put this there so we're not bad. We'll go 7 here. They're gianting. Cool. We'll go this here. Choose no targets. Pass. Alright. I think this is when we start winning the game. It's this spot right here. Sure. I will give you one of my many 1Ks. We'll make it this one. Alright, oh, and they know not to attack with this. That's crazy. Not that crazy though. If we want to be really mean, we can dead man's game, right? We definitely do this, right? We don't have any restrain laws right now. We'd also like double 8-drops, which are kind of nasty too. Sure. We're at... I'm just making sure I got my numbers right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And, oh, yes. So we just have to hard deploy this. Worst card in our hand. Probably this. Choose this one active. Ten. Yeah. 2 10s are good. That one. 2 giants down. Pass. We have 13 cards in hand. Casually. One Bonnie's probably going to die, but that's fine. We have too many cards to really care about this. So 2, and our 1K, that's the worst right now, is probably Perona. Sure. Use carded. Okay. Now, do we care about this, Goldie Roger? I'm gonna say no, we don't. I'm gonna say no, we don't. I'm gonna say like we can actually just kind of go for game right now. We can kind of just go for game right now, right? Yeah, let's just go for game, right? Yeah, GG's. I mean, even, okay, best case next turn. Best case next turn, they have Grav Blade, or they had Red Rock to get rid of my 8-drop kid. 4 Dawn with 2 blockers up with all this stuff, and all the cards that we had, and we had a 2k in life. I don't think they were going to be able to do anything. Yeah, again, Red X-Drake just let us play this game. And then obviously, like, the Cavendish double 9's pretty good. Or double 10s. Ended up just being really nice. I've looked at 0 cards for OP15, I'll be honest. There's just been so many games going around. I probably won't look into... Like, when does OP15 release, right? OP15 comes out April 3rd. Yeah. Also, as far as I know, right, once April 3rd, we're all on the same meta, and then I'm going to guess that OP16 is a global release, right? That's my guess. Is that right? Others have probably been following this more than I have. But with April 3rd, we'll be on the same time, right? And now it doesn't matter which. Gotcha. Yeah. I mean, once they... probably next week will probably be our last stream week of like OP14 meta, and then whenever the OP16, yeah, that's my understanding. Yeah. That is additionally my understanding. So I might like these last couple weeks might just be more like, you know, tributes to Block 1 stuff that's going away. I want to play Blue Purple Luffy again, even though we just lost to it. Or we just beat it, right? I think the deck is really fun right now. I really like the 7-drop Lin Lin. If you guys looked at the winning list from the event that I held on Tuesday, the Luffy with the Lin Lin's really, really nice. This Lin Lin's really good. Really, really, really good. So, but yeah, I'll put this list on the site. Not much of a difference, right? I think the biggest thing is that we're playing 4 copies of Bonnie instead. We're trying like the Bart block, like our 2Ks are like a little bit weirder, but like not anything too crazy. And generally speaking, it's been fun. This deck's been really, really fun. Yeah. They talked about what? Which specifically, Zach? Whitebeard list? Maybe we'll do Whitebeard. Maybe we'll do a Whitebeard list just to send off the old man. But yeah, I'll be back. I don't know what I'm streaming tomorrow. I'll be honest. There is a chance for One Piece. There's a chance that I just download Fire Red Leaf Green on my Switch 2 and stream it. Do you guys think I could beat Leaf Green in 12 hours? I don't think that's too much of an ask, right? Maybe I'm crazy. But if you know what's going on, like you can probably just like beat it in 12 hours. We'll see if I'm feeling about it. Oh, they talked about it on the Lin Lin. Yeah. Yeah. We'll see what I'm feeling. I want to play some more Riftbound too. That's been fun. Obviously, there's a bunch of card games going around right now. But yeah, probably next week will be our last one of OP14 meta with EVO 3 stuff. And then I'm thinking that Boss will probably update the sim in the next week or two. And then we'll just switch to OP15 testing. Yeah, leaf green. Red's my favorite color, but whenever it comes to like gaming, I hate it because it's always too aggressive for me. I mean, technically we're playing red on this build, but there's hardly any red in here. Like, see, like there's barely any red. But we'll see. We'll see what we've been doing. But yeah, One Piece is just kind of in a weird spot where, like, also like we have the event and we've got 2 regionals left, right? We've got one in Mesquite, right? In like 2 weeks, and then we've got one in Pomona here in California a weekend after that, and then the format is dead. The format is gone, right? Right? There are no. So we got April 3rd, the new set comes out, and then we also have the rotation coming in, and then also like technically too, like when the rotation hits, that is a global format that hasn't been discovered yet, right? Because Japan is currently playing without the rotation, and we're also getting the new restriction list. So for the next couple of weeks, we're just kind of holding our breath until we see what the game actually looks like, right? So whenever we kind of know a little bit more of that, we'll figure it out. But we're going to be done for today. Thank you guys for hanging out. I know I've been doing like a little bit less One Piece than usual, but we're definitely still hanging out and doing stuff. And I'm looking forward to doing some other stuff. So who should we raid? Who should we raid on the Twitch side? I am taking suggestions. Let me know who you think we should raid. No, let's see. Abster's playing some Rebecca. That's interesting. But Rebecca probably with OP15, right? You go on the regional on the 11th? Which regional's on the 11th? Oh, you're probably playing a store regional, right? That's probably what you're saying. Yeah, I'm less good at keeping track of like the store-based events, I'll be honest. The 11th in France, so it's on a Wednesday. Is that right? Is it like some kind of convention regional maybe? The Wednesday regional seems weird. Oh, 12th of April, which is a Thursday, which is still a little bit weird. A little bit weird. All right. We'll raid Abster. Unless, what are they doing on the Sabadi Showdown right now? Oh, they're on our BRB, so don't raid on a BRB. We'll just raid Abster. Playing some playing some OP15. All right. There's the raid. Get that ready for you guys. Start raid. Bam. Into bam. To bam. Into start raid. And then we'll be done. So thank you guys so much. We'll be back. We'll be doing something tomorrow. I don't know what it is yet. We'll figure it out together. But thank you for hanging out. It was a lot of fun playing Law. Maybe this won't be the last time I play it. I might sneak it into a Wednesday night One Piece, but that's gonna be it for us. Thank you for watching. Catch you next time. Bye bye.